Hello, good afternoon, Camilo.
Hello, teacher.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Good, and Joe?
Pretty good, thanks. Vamos a esperar 5 minutos para que se conecten los otros chicos y si no comenzamos la clase, ¿ok?
Vale.
Ok. Okay, Camilo. I have a question for you. What did you do yesterday?
Orbe.
I have a question for you. What did you do yesterday?
¿Qué hice ayer?
Yes.
Um, Yesterday, I um, ride the motorcycle and work my mom.
Okay.
And estos trabajos podría decir, digamos, works, digamos, míos. O sea, a hacer mis trabajos. Entonces, I has my work,
I did.
¿sí?
I did.
Uh, I did my
I
work.
my works or my activities of the university. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. Ingrid, how are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, good. Ingrid, what did you do yesterday? ¿Qué hiciste ayer?
In English?
Yes, please. Try to speak English.
Mm,
Try to remember what did you do yesterday? Ok, mientras Ingrid va pensando, vamos con Felipe. Felipe, good afternoon. Felipe, are you there? Okay, good afternoon,
Good
Felipe.
afternoon, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm pretty good, thanks. Okay, Felipe, what did you do yesterday?
I did some homeworks.
Okay,
Yeah,
no more?
just that.
Okay, good. And Ingrid, are you ready? Could you tell me what did you do yesterday?
um, Take care and help my grandmother
Okay, yes.
and homework.
Okay. Okay, Ingrid. Try to use the simple past, okay, when you talk about the past. So for this, you can say, I took care, okay? And I did. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay. Are you watching my screen?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So in this class, you are going to learn about modal verbs. What do you know about what is modal verbs? ¿Quién podría decirme what is modal verbs? Or what do you know about modal verbs? Camilo, what do you know about modal verbs? Felipe, do you know something about this topic?
It's for solicitude.
Is for, could you repeat?
It's like favor, order, obligation.
Okay. So the modal verbs, you can express possibility, ability, duties, responsabilidades, okay? So let's go with this class. Okay, in this first part, you are going to watch a video about the use of modal verbs, okay? So pay attention because then you must tell me what modal verbs you seen in this video, okay? Did you understand? Okay, let's go.
Teacher, esto, perdón, se me ha ido la conexión. Esto, ¿qué vamos a hacer?
Okay. Les voy a poner un video about modal verbs, una conversation about modal verbs, okay? So in this part you are watch the use of modal verbs and then you must tell me some modal verbs that you seen in this video, okay? Entonces me debes decir después que veamos el video qué verbos modales viste en el video, okay? So let's go.
The modal verbs.
What are you gonna do here, Grandma?
Well, I'm gonna make pizza.
Can I help you?
Yes, of course, but you should wear an apron. Perfect. First we must mix everything, in order to obtain the dough. Now we must roll the dough with the rolling pin.
Can I do it, please?
Yes, of course. Now we're gonna top it with tomato sauce, cheese, onion, bacon and mushrooms.
Can I slice the onion?
No, you shouldn't.
Why not?
Because your eyes may start to burn, and tears may run down your face. But you can cut the bacon. You must be careful with a knife, and you shouldn't cut it so fast. Now we must put it in the oven.
How long should we bake our pizza?
We shouldn't bake it for more than 15 minutes, it could get burned. The pizza must be ready now. Let's take a look.
Grandma, is the pizza ready? It smells delicious.
You must wash your hands before you eat. Let's eat pizza now. You must be very hungry.
Yeah, we are. Grandma, could you pass me the ketchup, please?
Of course, here you are.
Thanks.
Would you like some more?
No, thanks. I would like an ice cream now.
Let's go to the park and have some ice cream, shall we?
That sounds awesome. Shall I take my bike too? And shall I take my roller skates?
Sure, you can take your bike and roller skates too.
It's so great that you can roller skate, Michelle. I wish I could do it too. It must be terrific. Don't worry, I will teach you soon.
But you can ride your bike without training wheels now. That's great too. You should be content with that for now.
Look at these beautiful flowers. Can I pick them, Grandma?
No, you mustn't pick the flowers.
Can I drink water from this fountain?
No, you shouldn't drink water from that fountain. It's not healthy. You might get sick. This is a special fountain. If you throw a coin into the water, you can make a wish. It might just come true.
Grandma, will you buy me a chocolate ice cream, please?
Yes, of course.
I would like a vanilla ice cream.
Hello.
Hello. May I help you?
I would like 3 single cones of ice cream, please.
May I have a double cone, Grandma?
You shouldn't eat so much, because you can get a sore throat.
What flavor would you like?
I would like vanilla, chocolate and strawberry flavor, please.
The ice cream was delicious, but I don't like the cone.
You mustn't throw rubbish on the ground, Alice. You must throw it into the garbage can. You mustn't climb up the slide. You may hurt yourself, and you may hurt other kids too. Ladders are for climbing. Alice, you must wait your turn. Excuse me, may I sit here?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Shall we go home now, girls?
Could we stay a little bit longer, please?
Oh, that might be your mom. Yes, she is. She must be curious to know what we're doing.
Ok, chicos. ¿Quién podría decirme what modal verbs you seen in this video? Felipe, what modal verbs you seen in this video?
Could, can, must.
Okay, good. Camilo, what another modal verbs you seen?
I and show and mouse and call will
Yes.
can.
Okay, good. And Ingrid. Ingrid salió okay. Okay, so let's continue with the activity, with the class. So in this part, you are going to do exercise, okay, about the use of modal verbs. In this part, you are going to complete some sentences using the right modal verb, okay? So let's continue. Did you understand the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, start. So, okay. So, Felipe, what is the right answer?
Is can.
Can. The next, Camilo.
Um, can, no. And show,
Sure, are you sure?
she shows. Esa es segunda.
What is the next, Felipe?
I think is I have I have to.
Two. Next, Camilo.
Uh, I can. Sorry?
You can.
Mhm.
Okay, and the last, Felipe.
Mm, uh, could you please?
Okay. So, okay, three good and two wrong. Okay, the first is good because it's talking about the ability. This is wrong because this is ability if you cannot swim. Should not, you use should not when you talk about advice, okay? Or should. Had to, good. This is our obligation. I go to the party. Can, the right answer is might because you are talking about the possibility and not ability, okay? And the last is could. Okay, good job, good job. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, what are modal verbs? Modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that we use to express an opinion about whether something is probable or possible. We also use them when talking about ability, asking for permission, or making a request. Entonces, ¿qué es un verbo modal? Verbo modal es un verbo auxiliar que nos permite a nosotros expresar ya sea una opinión, eh, como un consejo acerca de algo que puede ser probable o posible, ¿ok? Entonces nosotros usamos los verbos para expresar obligación, para expresar habilidad, para expresar posibilidad, un consejo, una predicción, ¿ok? So there are some modal verbs that you can use. The first is must. It's about obligation and certainty. Okay, then the example is you must stop when lights turn red. Okay, and certainty, he must be tired due to overworked. Entonces miremos que en la primera están hablando de una obligación. ¿Sí? Aquí dice tú debes parar cuando las luces están en rojo, ¿ok? Y tú debes estar cansado debido como a mucho trabajo, ¿ok? Can, you use can for ability and permission. I can swim, ¿ok? This is ability. Permission, can I use your phone, please? This is a permission because you are asking to another people about any situation, but related with permission, okay? Could. Could is about ability and permission too, but could is the past of can, okay? So the sample or ability is, when I was younger, I could run fast. Permission. Excuse me. Could I just say something? Entonces miremos que aquí están hablando de que yo podía correr rápido. Y en esta oración estamos diciendo podría yo decir algo, ¿sí? Entonces miren que el uso es diferente, pero de todas maneras se usa como habilidad o permiso. May, about possibility and permission. It may rain tomorrow. May I use your phone, please? Okay. Might, possibility, permission. I might go on a holiday to Fiji next year. Permission. Might I suggest an idea? So the next is should or to for advice or conclusion. You should or ought to revise your lessons. He should or ought to be very tired. Okay. And the last is good and will, prediction and request. I will be surprised if he is not elected. Will you be quiet? Entonces miremos que cada verbo modal tiene una función específica, ¿ok? Más es obligación para algo que es muy cierto, can, habilidad, permission, y su pasado que es could, ¿ok? Made y might. Cuando usamos made y might es cuando estamos hablando de como de un futuro, ¿ok? Es posible o podría llover mañana, ¿ok? ¿Podría yo usar tu teléfono, por favor? ¿Sí? Es algo como podría yo hacerlo, ¿ok? Y might también es como acerca del futuro. Could o situaciones posibles futuras, ¿ok? Entonces could es el pasado de can. Must se traduce como deber, como tú debes. Can, tú puedes, de poder. Could en pasado. May y might es como también de poder, pero de podría pasar algo, de una posibilidad. Should como una advice, un consejo. And good and will are about prediction, okay? So, we use must not to talk about what is not permitted. Entonces miren que usamos must and must not, ¿ok? Pero cuando usamos must not es cuando algo que no está permitido. It is common on public signs and notice informing people of rules and laws. Entonces miren que es más común cuando nosotros hablamos acerca de señales. Tú no debes cruzar la calle sin mirar al otro lado. Como reglas, como leyes, entonces usamos must, ¿ok? And may is the most formal way to ask for and give permission. Entonces, the may y might, may is the most formal way, ¿ok? So, did you understand this part, or do you have any question about it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Let's continue.
Teacher,
Yes?
ahí en la anterior, ese show y ese on to es como, digamos, como las maneras que pueden utilizar ese.
Yes. This should and ought to, tú puedes usar estas dos, ¿ok?
Cualquiera de las dos está correcta, ¿sí?
Sí, como consejo o como conclusión, ¿ok? Entonces, si tú lo quieres, por ejemplo, tú debes comer menos. Entonces, you should eat less burger. Tú debes comer menos hamburguesa. Pero cuando estamos hablando de un consejo, ¿ok? Should, cuando hablamos de un consejo, ¿ok? Must es una obligación. Es algo que tienes que hacer, ¿ok? Que debes hacer, ¿ok? It is
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So in this part, you are going to play a video about explanation, about modal verbs, and some sentences about this use, okay? So pay attention.
Modal verbs. Type modal verbs. Examples: ability, permission, advice, obligation, possibility, can, could. David can speak 3 languages. He could speak fluent French when he was 5. Can, could, or may. Can I sit in that chair, please? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? Should. You should visit your dentist at least twice a year. You should try to lose weight. Must or have to. I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. You have to take off your shoes before you get into the mosque. Might, may, could, or can. It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow. Modal verbs asking permission. Modal verbs asking permission. Informal. Can. Can I borrow your pen for a minute? Can I speak to John Wilson? Polite. Could. Could I please have a glass of beer? Could I open the window? Formal. May. May I ask a question, please? May we go home now? Polite. Would. Would you mind if I asked you something?
Okay. So this is the video about explanation of modal verbs. It's important to take into account these different, I don't know, note or rules about the use of modal verbs, okay? So modal verbs are auxiliary verbs. This means that they do not conjugate it. Entonces, como los verbos modales son unos verbos auxiliares, debemos tener en cuenta que ellos no se conjugan. Therefore, they do not have an infinitive. For example, there is no to can. Okay, entonces, los verbos modales no tienen un infinitivo. Nosotros no vamos a poner to can or to could or to may. No, this is a wrong. Okay, you put or you write David can speak. This is the right way to use modal verbs. Okay. The second, they have no gerund. For example, there is no mighty. Entonces, la segunda regla es que ellos no se conjugan con su forma ing. It's wrong. It's wrong. For example, you don't use canning, couldn't, mating. This is a mistake, okay? Entonces, ellos tampoco se conjugan con el gerundio o su ing form, ¿ok? Tercero, they have no participle. For example, there is no wild. Entonces no tienen participio pasado, no se conjugan en pasado, nada de eso. Nosotros no podemos escribir wild o made o can't, no. El could es el pasado de can, no more. Okay? The first, they modify other verbs. So after a modal verb, there is always a verb in its infinitive form without the to. Entonces, como estos son verbos, los verbos auxiliares son verbos que modifican a otros verbos. Entonces, siempre debemos poner el verbo en infinitivo, como está en este caso, speak. ¿Ok? Y no usamos to. Entonces, no usamos ni to delante del verbo auxiliar o de modal verb, ni después del modal verb. Miren aquí, David can speak, he could speak, can I sit in that chair? Okay. So, the last sentence or note is the negative or interrogative form of a modal verb does not need an auxiliary verb. Entonces, la forma interrogativa o negativa no necesita un verbo auxiliar porque ellos ya son auxiliares. No es como en el pasado que tú dices I didn't talk en la forma negativa. I didn't talk with my boyfriend, ¿ok? O cuando tú dices does. I do not, o I don't eat my hamburger, por ejemplo, ¿ok? Entonces ellos no necesitan un auxiliar, un verbo auxiliar para ni en su forma interrogativa ni negativa, ¿ok? Miren cómo está aquí en el ejemplo. May I borrow your dictionary? Entonces solamente está el modal verb may. This is the case. Could I open the window? ¿Ok? Entonces son importantes reglas, podría decirse, para nosotros saber usar modal verbs, ¿ok? It is clear, this part.
Profe, o sea, es que no lo entendí muy bien, tenía mala conexión. O sea, esto lo que puedo entender es que, digamos, no necesitan de ningún auxiliar, ni ser modificados, ni para nada,
No,
o sea, no alteran al momento de utilizarlo, ¿sí?
No, es que ellos acompañan a otro verbo. Entonces ellos son el auxiliar de otro verbo. Por eso no necesitan ni to, ni necesitan un gerundio, ni necesitan estar conjugados en pasado, ni en participio pasado, porque ellos son los que, en ellos es que recae toda la fuerza del otro verbo. Entonces, por esa razón, ellos no se conjugan, así como tú lo ves. Tú lo usas como lo ves. Y el verbo en su forma original no le vas a agregar las terceras reglas, las reglas de la tercera persona, no, nada de eso. Porque en ellos recaen todo, ¿ok?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's go. So let's continue with the next part of this class. So, the structure about modal verbs is the following. The affirmative verb, subject, modal verb, principal verb, plus complement. Okay, so there is an example. I must take a decision. I, subject, must, modal verb, take, principal verb, and a decision is a complement. Okay, mira que en este caso no usamos ni to, ni el verbo está en pasado, nada. Así como es el verbo en su forma original y must como es el verbo modal, sin ningún cambio. The negative form, subject plus modal verb plus not plus principal verb plus complement. Okay, this is an example. He can't lift so much weight. ¿Sí? Entonces miren que esta es la negativa, la forma negativa del verbo can. Entonces esta es una contraction, can't. ¿Cómo está la otra que es cannot? ¿Ok? Entonces this is the subject, he, modal verb can't, lift, this is the principal verb, and the complement. Entonces miren que aquí estamos hablando de he, la tercera persona, pero lift no estamos agregando ni ese, ninguna de las reglas. Entonces eso es lo que debemos tener en cuenta. In the interrogative form, modal verb plus subject plus principal verb plus complement. So modal verb is could, subject Joe, principal verb give, and a minute please, this is a complement. Ok, miren que en modal verb ponemos could o el verbo modal delante del sujeto. Siempre pasa eso, delante del sujeto. Ok, it is clear this part for you?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's continue. Okay, there is some examples about the use of modal verbs, different sentences. Okay, so for to express ability or permission, this you can say, you can eat better, I can't swim, can you drive, I can speak English, can you help me? Okay, and could not, she could not go to the market with us. Could you open the door please? You could use my chair. You could use my chair is another sentence. Okay, so there is an example. I can drive a car. This is ability. I can drive a car. Okay, and could, when I was child I could play soccer. Entonces aquí podemos ver el ejemplo. Aquí estamos hablando can de forma presente, en el presente, y could en el pasado. Cuando yo era niño yo podía jugar fútbol, ¿sí? Entonces ese es un claro ejemplo del uso de can and could. Ok, so let's continue. Possibility and permission. My sister might come home for my birthday. You might not arrive on time. Might I buy you a drink? She may pass the test. It may not snow tomorrow. May I come in? Entonces, mire, might es una posibilidad o para pedir permiso. Entonces, aquí es cuando hablamos de acciones que pueden suceder, ¿ok? Podríamos decirle como futuras, ¿ok? Advice, should. You should take your medicine. The negative form, we should not be in this meeting. Tú no puedes estar en esta reunión. No debes estar en esta reunión. ¿Ok? Pero es un consejo. Nosotros. Should you rest more? Tú debes descansar más. Should you rest more? Debes descansar más. And must and had to. These are about obligation. Okay? He must be back by tomorrow. Must I go to the dentist today? He must not go to the dentist. We had to wear a uniform when we're working in our reception. When do we have to hand in our homework? All has to work tomorrow so he can come. Entonces miren que estos dos verbos modales son para expresar obligación. Must se traduce como deber. El debe es regresar o para mañana. Yo debo ir al dentista hoy. Y had to es tiene, es tener. Entonces en ese caso vemos, we had to wear a uniform when we're working in reception. Entonces estamos diciendo que él debe usar, él tiene que usar un uniforme. Lo tiene que hacer. Okay? And the last is prediction and request. Would you like to test it? I would like a cup of tea, please. The next, he will call me back. He will call me back. I won't go with you because I have a lot of work. Will you cover my expenses? Entonces miremos que este es auxiliary verb para hablar de futuro. Will, nosotros hablamos de futuro, pero es un verbo modal. Entonces para cuando nosotros hablamos de esas decisiones que se hacen en el momento que hablamos, ¿okay? O cuando tenemos esa intención de hacer algo, ¿okay? Good, mire que podemos usar good en forma de pregunta, cuando podrías probarlo en la primera. I would like, me gustaría una taza de té, por favor. Entonces miren el significado o la función que le damos a estos verbos modales. Lo podemos usar como pregunta, en forma negativa, en forma afirmativa, ¿ok? Pero ellas no pierden su función. Siguen, por ejemplo, should, si tú lo usas en la affirmative form, interrogative form, negative form, it is related about advice, ¿ok? Entonces ellos no pierden su función, así lo estés conjugando en las diferentes formas, ¿ok? So, is clear this part for you, or do you have any question?
Yes, it's clear.
Ok, pensé que se habían ido. Ok, let's continue. Me perdí. Estamos acá. Ok, I think that maybe it's a little bit confused or complicated, but when you start to use these modal verbs in your writing and your speech, you understand this type of this theme, this topic, ¿ok? Entonces yo entiendo que este tema es un poco complicado, pero con el uso, con la medida que lo vamos usando, vamos entendiendo un poco mejor, ¿ok?
Profe, una pregunta, esto aquí en este de must y have to, esa parte, digamos, se pueden usar los dos sin problema, o sea,
No, los dos es para obligación, pero el must es cuando tú lo usas como un debe, ¿ok? Él debe estar para mañana aquí, él debe, I don't know, él debe ir a la escuela, ¿ok? El had to es, tú tienes que, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, en ese caso, tú tienes que vestir un uniforme, tú tienes que realizar tu tarea, tú tienes que trabajar mañana, ¿sí? Es más como tener que hacer algo. El otro es más un deber, pero de obligación. Must es un deber, pero que tiene que hacerlo sí o sí. Y had to es también obligación, pero es cuando yo lo tengo que hacer. ¿Ok? It's a
Okay.
little bit confused, but when you use this part, you are going to understand this, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue with the stage, the practice stage. In this part, voy a ponerlo más grande para que lo vean. Okay. En esta parte, oh, sorry, ¿qué pasó aquí? Okay. En esta parte, you are going to read these sentences, okay? And then try to complete using the right modal verb. So, this is the sentence, and these are the options, okay, that you must use to complete the sentence. So, let's start with Felipe.
Okay. The first one. Now, for example, when it's a friend, can be you should smoke.
Could you repeat? I don't listen well.
When you talk with a friend, can be a shooter, like advice. But for example, in a public place, is must or what?
Cuando tú hables con un amigo
Sí,
para darle un consejo,
sí, que no fume. Es lo mismo que en un lugar en donde es una, o sea, que no se puede.
no, because should is for advice, okay, and must, lo que me estás hablando es como esas reglas es un lugar público, entonces tú usas must, okay.
Okay.
Por ejemplo,
Entonces es you must.
ah,
Entonces es you must not smoke here.
okay, let's continue with Camilo.
No, la C.
Ah, yo te entendí la B, sorry. Okay, let's continue with Camilo.
Um, Come. Ah,
The next exercises read the complete sentence, okay? So, Felipe.
She must I don't know.
Where? Where?
Is she doesn't need?
I don't know. What is the right answer for you?
Because in the past example, the must is like a debe. In this case, is more than she doesn't need.
Okay. The next is Camilo.
Dicho, digamos, aquí en esto, ¿cómo es esto? Me confundo un poquito cuando me dice que no hay que no necesitan, digamos, bueno, ser modificados.
Yes.
Entonces, aquí está, digamos, la B que dice don't not have to, digamos, tiene que, digamos, por decirlo así, esto estaría como modificando eso o siempre tiene que, o sea, se puede utilizar o no,
¿Pero de cuál me estás hablando? ¿Del ejercicio
de
4?
la 4, sí.
¿Pero en dónde ves que modifica?
Pues no sé, o sea, ese siempre don't not have, digamos, se acompaña, o sea, es correcto que lo acompañe. O sea, don't not have la B.
Ah, okay. Yes. It's I understand your point of view. And in this part, yes, you have the reason. Maybe is had has not to. Okay. Entonces,
Uh,
yes, this is a. Okay, this is a mistake to transcription. O sea, me equivoqué transcribiendo, okay? Sorry. Okay. So, what is the right answer in this part?
um, entonces, we most not go to show at weekends.
Okay, we mustn't go to school at weekend. Okay. Let's continue, Felipe.
Okay. May I use the phone, please?
Yes, and the last, Camilo. What is the last? What is the last?
You um, no. You should exercise to keep fit.
Okay, you should. Okay. Let me check something on this. Aquí también. Aquí también tenemos un problema. Okay, que se me acaba el error. Okay. So, and are you check your answer, okay? So the first is mustn't, good. The second can, good. The third in this part is must. Bueno, en este caso dice must. Creo que aquí debería ser had. Sorry. Have. Because this is the right exercise, okay? The first, we go to school at weekends, don't have to, okay? Entonces sería esta que tú no tienes, porque no es un deber, no tiene. Se corrió. Okay. And the last, may, yes, and should. Okay. So there are the right answers in this exercise, okay? So let's continue with the next activity. In this part, you are watch and listen a video and then complete the test. Entonces aquí vamos a escuchar y ver el video y bueno, más que todo escuchar para que sigan el audio en el texto, ¿ok? Entonces voy a abrirlo los dos al mismo tiempo. Vamos a escucharlo una primera vez para que se vayan ubicando en el texto. Ya en la segunda vez que lo ponga, vamos a escucharlo e intentar completarlo, ¿ok? So, let's continue. Vamos mientras carga. Y vamos a abrir eso también. Open the link. No sé qué pasó con él. Sorry. El computador se bloqueó. Ok. Vamos a cerrar un poco estos. So in this part you are going to listen and
Danger of plastic.
try to follow the reading, okay?
Danger of plastic. Do you know that plastic bags represent an enormous threat to the environment? They interfere with ecosystems and they are also the source of disaster for animals and people. Between 500 billion and 1 trillion plastic bags are used in the world every year. It is necessary to understand that it is more expensive to recycle plastic goods than to create a new one. As a result, only 1% of plastic bags are recycled. If they are not being recycled, plastic bags should landfill. However, many plastic bags end up in the ocean. Sea animals eat them or might become trapped in them, animals as whales, seals, and turtles. For this reason, plastic bags are dangerous to marine life. If you take conscience about this, our world, the people, the animals, the plants are dying because we are polluting the land, the rivers and oceans. We could be ending with the planet and most people aren't doing anything. We can't continue making this damage to our planet. We must change of thought mentality because we may be ending to the planet and the future of our next generation.
Okay, so in this part you are listen one more time the video and try to complete, okay?
Danger of plastic. Do you know that plastic bags represent an enormous threat to the environment?
Okay, Felipe, what is the first word?
Can you please put
Yes.
play again?
Yes.
Danger of plastic. Do you know that plastic bags represent an enormous threat to
Okay.
Do you know?
No, because mira que aquí se están dando las opciones, okay? Marine, moss, more plastic, may, world,
Oh, okay.
sea, the animals, life, can't, and could, okay? So these are the options.
Plastic bags.
Yes. Okay, let's continue. Camilo, you are the next, okay?
danger of plastic? Do you know that plastic bags represent an enormous threat to the environment? They interfere with ecosystems and they are also the source of disaster for animals and people. Between 500 billion and 1 trillion plastic bags are used in the world every year. It is necessary to understand that it is more expensive to recycle.
So Camilo, what is the answer? The first part.
Word.
World.
Sí, creo.
Okay.
Yo creo que sí.
Next.
No. No, profesor, no lo entendí bien. Parecía que no many pedestrians.
Between 500 billion and 1 trillion plastic bags are used in the world every year. It is necessary to understand that it is more expensive to recycle.
So,
Entonces, um, Sam, o sea, Sam,
try to read this sentence and give logical. Dale.
and it, it, it is necessary understand that it is Sam, expensive
Where is
to
C?
receive.
Where is C? Where is this?
Sí, es así, es.
¿Qué significado tiene eso? ¿Sabes qué es eso?
Pues no muy claro.
Sí.
Creo que el mar.
Ajá. So it's a little confused this word in this part. Felipe, do you know what is the word?
Yeah, it's more.
More? Yes. Let's continue.
Yes.
Ingrid, are you there? Ingrid?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you are the next, okay? So try to listen the audio and complete the sentence.
Okay. Okay.
Let's continue. Vamos a retrocederlo un poquito para que te
Between 500 billion and 1 trillion plastic bags are used in the world every year. It is necessary to understand that it is more expensive to recycle plastic goods than to create a new one. As a result, only 1% of plastic bags are recycled. If they are not being recycled, plastic bags should landfill. However, many plastic bags end up in the ocean. Sea animals eat them or might become.
What is the answer? Ingrid, are you there? Yes. What is the answer?
Sí.
Sí. And then another word. Vamos a ponerlo un poquito para que te...
Sí, teacher.
However, many plastic bags end up in the ocean. Sea animals eat them or might become trapped.
So what is the another word?
Can't.
Are you sure? Try one more time, okay?
However, many plastic bags end up in the ocean. Sea animals eat them or might become trapped in them.
What is it right?
Animals.
Animals, okay, good, Ingrid. Okay, so let's continue with
Animals as whales, seals, and turtles. For this reason, plastic bags are dangerous to marine life.
What is the next? Felipe?
Marine life.
Yes, good. Let's continue with Camilo, okay?
For this reason, plastic bags are dangerous to marine life. If you take conscience about this, our world, the people, the animals, the plants, are dying because we are polluting the land, the rivers and oceans. We could be ending with the planet and most people aren't doing anything. We can't continue making.
So, Camilo, what is the next answer?
We call.
Good, yes.
We can. We can.
Can't? Okay.
Say can.
Let's continue with Ingrid. Vamos a retroceder un poco.
We could be ending with the planet and most people aren't doing anything. We can't continue making this damage to our planet. We must change of thought mentality because we may be ending to the planet.
So, Ingrid, what is the another answers?
Most.
Yes. The another.
May.
May, okay. So this is the last. Entonces vamos a escuchar de nuevo y vamos a corregir, ok, si hay algún error. Okay.
Danger of plastic. Do you know that plastic bags represent an enormous threat to the environment? They interfere with ecosystems and they are also the source of disaster for animals and people. Between 500 billion and 1 trillion plastic bags are used in the world every year. It is necessary to understand that it is more expensive to recycle plastic goods than to create a new one. As a result, only 1% of plastic bags are recycled. If they are not being recycled, plastic bags should landfill. However, many plastic bags end up in the ocean. Sea animals eat them or might become trapped in them, animals as whales, seals, and turtles. For this reason, plastic bags are dangerous to marine life. If you take conscience about this, our world, the people, the animals, the plants are dying because we are polluting the land, the rivers and oceans. We could be ending with the planet and most people aren't doing anything. We can't continue making this damage to our planet. We must change of thought mentality because we may be ending to the planet and the future of our next generation.
Okay, so vamos a comprobar. Okay, good job, good job. 100 puntos, 100 points. Okay, you did a good job. This was a easy or difficult exercise. ¿Quién me dice? ¿Fue difícil?
Difficult. Un poco.
A little, yes. But the idea that you start to listen audios and read the test. This is a good idea, a good strategy, okay, to improve your listening. Okay, in this part, you are talk in English, okay? You are going to talk in English. For this part, there are some cases. You must read the following situation and talk about it, giving some advice, okay? So in your answer, you must use modal verbs, okay? Entonces, ¿en qué consiste el ejercicio? ustedes van a escoger, cada uno va a escoger 2 casos, ¿ok? Y le vamos a dar algunos consejos, a plantear algunas soluciones, qué debería hacer la persona en ese caso, ¿ok? Pero debemos usar los modal verbs, ¿ok? Did you understand the activity? Is clear?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So, necesito saber qué casos van a tomar.
Um, yo podría ver el caso 1 y el 5.
1 and 5, ok. Felipe,
The two and the 6.
2 and 6, ok. And Ingrid, what is your choice?
7, 4.
7 and 4, ok. Entonces la idea en este ejercicio es usar los verbos modales, ¿sí? Entonces intenten incluir los verbos modales los más que puedan, ¿ok? Los que si posibilidad, advice, deber, ¿ok? So, les doy 2 opciones. Primera, dejar la diapositiva acá, toman screenshot y les pongo los verbos modales o no es necesario. O dejamos la diapositiva aquí, mirando los casos nada más. ¿Qué me dice? Chicos,
No sé, pues.
o sea, ¿considera necesario ver los verbos modales para recordarlos? ¿Recordar su uso? ¿O no?
Pues no, pues tanto no, yo creo que no, pues más fácil tener la diapositiva de ver los casos.
Ok, listo. No, porque la idea es que puedan tomar screenshot y yo pondría la diapositiva de los verbos modales, pero si no es necesario, no problem. Okay, so you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to organize ideas, to organize sentences, to organize advice, okay? So let's start. No more, okay? Okay. So let's start. les queda un minuto para empezar la actividad, ¿ok? Okay, so Tiny Sober, are you ready? ¿Estamos listos?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Felipe.
Well, the case 2.
Yes,
Uh,
read the case and give advice and solution, okay?
okay. Your friend wants to get married. You think he's too young. Tell him what you think he should do.
Okay.
Well, I think she should think better of the idea of getting married. She should wait a couple of years because he's too
Okay.
young. Yeah.
Okay.
Case 6. A family is in the country illegally. He's having trouble finding work. Give give him some advice. Well, it is difficult. They must return to their countries because being in a country illegally is not a good idea. It is not safe for them.
Okay, good, good. You did a good job, Felipe. You include the modal verbs. Okay, good. Good advice and good solution. Okay, so let's continue with Camilo.
Case 1. Your friend in getting very drunk at a party. ¿Esa también toca leer, Chel?
Yes,
¿O la respuesta?
yes. All the reading.
Entonces, there he not to drink so much.
Okay.
And you should not drink that much. It's bad for the heat.
Okay.
Case 5. Your sister has been gaining a love of the wiggy. No sé cómo le dice.
Wait.
We
Wait.
wait. And tell her that she showed that about it.
Yes.
You have to eat vegetable, o sea, vegetales, no sé, vegetable, so as not get fat.
Okay, but in the first part on this sentence, could you repeat because I hear had to.
And then
Could you repeat
esto
the
ahí,
first sentence? The
la,
first
la de mi
part.
respuesta, la,
Sí, la primera parte de tu respuesta.
entonces, you have to eat Vegetables.
Okay, the right answer in this part would be should, okay, should not, porque estás hablando de un consejo. Had to es una obligación, ¿recuerdas? Tú no lo puedes obligar a él a no comer. Le estamos dando un consejo, entonces tú le dices a la persona, you should not eat a lot because, okay.
Pero digamos, yo lo tomé bueno, en mi perspectiva como de que deberías comer
Okay,
así, ¿no?
so
O sea,
you should eat more vegetable. Tú debes comer más vegetales. Pero entonces en esa parte, como estás en un consejo, no es una obligación. Ella no está obligada a hacer eso. Es un
entonces ya
consejo.
por ahí, por ejemplo, podrías, entonces mal.
En esa parte, tú puedes usar should,
Ok,
porque estamos hablando de advice, de consejos, ¿ok?
ok.
Okay, good job, Camilo. You did a good job. This is the idea. And let's continue with Ingrid. Ingrid, are you there?
Okay, teacher. Mm. Um, Cast for I should have more evidence.
Léeme el caso primero.
Ah,
Please.
okay. You suspect that your partner um, might be cheating on
Cheating.
on you but you are not certain. Ask a friend what should you do.
Okay, what is your answer
Mm,
or your advice?
I should have more evidence before confronting him.
Yes. In the first part, you said had to or should?
Should.
Okay, good. Okay, good, Ingrid. Okay,
Mm,
the next.
Count 7. Your boyfriend is always in need of money. Tell him what he needs to do to get his financial problems under control.
Okay.
You should save and have control over your expenses.
Okay. Okay, Ingrid. You did a good job. Good ideas and good solution. Okay, so and then last part of this class, this is the last part of this class. You are talk about this case. Okay? So you must think about this. Share your opinion with her classmates. Give some solution to save the planet. You must use the modal verbs. So there is the case. In this part, each one are going to talk. Are going to talk about the solution in this, or the idea in this case. The case is Emma is a big fan of trying to save the environment, and this month is the WWF Worldwide Fund for Nature Annual Earth Hour. Earth Hour is an event where you turn off all non-essential lights and power between 8 to 9 p.m. Things like your TV, computer, and console. Do you think that this action might to save the planet? Did you understand the case?
Yes.
Ingrid, ¿entendiste el caso? Camilo?
Yes, teacher.
Es.
Ok, perfect. Ok, so en esa parte, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Bueno, van a leer el caso. La pregunta es, si tú piensas que esa acción de apagar los electrodomésticos o apagar algunas cosas como el televisor, el computador, la consola, podría ser una acción que salva el planeta o no es una acción. ¿Ok? Y cada uno me va a decir si está de acuerdo, si no está de acuerdo, y algunas soluciones o algunos consejos que ustedes podrían dar para ayudar al planeta. Pero en esta parte vamos a usar los modal verbs, ¿ok? So,
Okay.
you have 5 minutes, ¿ok? Tienen 5 minutos to organize ideas and then you talk about it, ¿ok? Entonces cada uno después me va a hablar sobre eso, ¿ok? So let's continue with the activity. Let's start.
Bien, hijo de puta.
Camilo, close your microphone.
Lo siento, sorry. Es una posible solución, ¿cierto? Tal otra.
Sí, o sea, debe ser
Aparte de la
una.
que ya yo sí.
Claro, tú dices si estás de acuerdo que
Ok.
eso puede salvar el planeta. Entonces tú dices sí, estoy de acuerdo con esto, ¿sabes? Y das sus consejos. Estés de acuerdo o no, debes dar otros consejos, otras soluciones, ¿ok?
Ok, ok.
Okay, are you ready? Time is over. Chicos?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Felipe.
Okay. Read the text or not?
Not it's necessary.
Well, okay. Well, I agree to the initiative to turn off the lights for an hour. Because turning off the light and using others alternatives like the LEDs reduce the carbon emissions, the CO2 emissions.
Yes.
But yeah, I agree with that.
And what is your advice?
Well, we should do it because the planet is in danger. Yeah.
Okay. Good, good. You did a good job, Felipe. Let's continue with Camilo.
Um, yes, I got it. Um, and other possible tips. Um, and you could stop using aerosol or sprays um, to help this ozone layer. And it 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 is not um, um, it is not so recommend no, o sea, recommended no sé to use plastic bags.
Okay, good. But in the first part, you use not could. Podrías usar might, okay, or may. Because could is the past or can, okay. Could es el pasado de can. Y pues cuando usamos could es cuando pedimos un permiso.
Okay.
Okay, so in this part you use might or may, porque es una posibilidad. Te dices tú podrías, you might or you may, okay? You did a good job.
Okay.
Good ideas,
Okay.
Camilo. And the last, Ingrid, what is your answer in this exercise? Ingrid, are you there? Ingrid.
Um, I agree,
Yes.
and I think that we should um, take care of our planet,
Yes.
since it is the place where we live. Um, we should, para decir que deberíamos fomentar el ahorro. Eh,
Increase or help to save.
Bueno, electric is saving as well as recycling, and this start from home.
Okay, good, Ingrid. You can say promote, okay, promote, como promover, lo que querías decir como aumentar el ahorro, como promote, okay. This is another
Okay,
word that you
teacher.
can say in this Okay, guys, this is the end of the class. Thanks for your participation. Thanks for attending to this class, the English class. And I see you in the next class on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Okay? So let's try to practice this topic for that you can understand better. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you,
Good
Thank you,
teacher.
bro,
weekend.
teacher. Bye bye.